everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of
The Faded Hour.
Yes, we're here for episode 2. Really, really excited. If you guys do not know and you're just now tuning in, my name is Nastachia.
I'm Niko.
And I'm Figga.
Yeah, and like we said, this is the Faded Hour. This is our second episode, like we said. We're really excited for it. And today, guys, we got a good little show for you today. We're gonna talk about
dates.
Yeah, dating.
Okay.
Dating, all of that stuff. I'm pretty sure that everybody out there can resonate with this topic. So we felt like, let's take a whack at it.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have any like crazy dates that you've ever been on? Like one that sticks out and you like, never again do I want something like this.
It wasn't necessarily a bad date. It just ended weird. Like we had a good date. It was perfect all the way through. We went to a movie. We were hanging out. We held hands during the movie, even though it was the first date. Got to first base.
Wait, how old are you?
18.
Oh, that's cute.
Fresh out of high school. So this is still like, we're still fresh into the whole adult life thing. So, at the movies by ourselves, it's lit. Yeah. And we're in a movie is rated R. So, I was for sure. I thought I was in there, dude. I thought I was like in there. But like, I go home. I'm a gentleman. I open the door. I give her the sweater. Oh yeah, I'm a fucking simp. I'm a super simp. Anyways, so the date ends, and the next day I text her, no response. And I'm like, what the?
No. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that.
Yep, I be getting played sometimes, but that's back in the day. Nowadays,
that's back in the day.
That's back in the day. Nowadays, I be doing the plan. I'll be playing.
Oh, shut up.
I'll be playing. I'm the one.
See what happens.
I might cancel.
That's so disrespectful. See, I don't like a playing games ass mofo. Okay, don't be playing games with me like that. Like, cause that is playing games. Like that's so messed up. Or I just like when I think of moments like that, I'm like, what were you getting out of this? Like, what were you getting out of the situation? Or like, were you not enjoying the date? And so you just kind of like,
why even spend that time?
Because if I'm not enjoying a date, I'm not gonna lie to you. Whatever excursion that we're doing, I would leave. I have left mid-dinner.
You left mid-dinner?
I have left. Yeah.
And just left?
Because it's just like, I'm not going to put myself through something that I don't like. Ooh. Like, time is of the essence.
You love yourself.
I love myself. But it wasn't like that. And plus, you would see that as rude. Like, that's rude. So, I don't know. Yeah, just continue the date. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not going to pity them. Like, continuing on with the date is pitying
worse.
them.
That's worse.
Yeah, it's worse. You be like, dang, so, like, if the date is like dinner, mini golf or something like that, don't make me waste my money on mini golf if that's not about to be what the time should be. Right. No. But, that's just me. That's me personally.
Yeah.
But what about you? Have you had like a...
Oh my God. I've had so many bad ones.
Many.
And bad ones is in like, I'm just like, what am I doing in this situation? You know what I mean? Like, and for you, for me,
like we know.
Like I always find myself in the craziest situations. You feel me? So like, okay.
Could you have chose to get? Could you have chose to get out of it?
You know what? Okay, so you know how like when there's some people when you talk to them they like trap you, and then like no matter what you do you're like stuck and you have like that invisible barrier where it's like I have to let this person finish whatever they're saying, or I am a terrible person. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, I was stuck. I went to a ramen restaurant, right? So the person I went on the date with, they wanted to go to this specific ramen restaurant in Little Tokyo. And so we waited in line for like over an hour to go to this ramen restaurant because the whole time they're like, I want to build my own bowl, right?
Okay.
So I wait in this, and I'm hungry as hell too. So like I wait in this line for over an hour. We get inside, and this mother, he doesn't even order the build your own bowl. It's like literally like we could have went somewhere else. Not waste all that time in line.
Oh, he just got like the basic, like what was already prefixed on the menu.
About everything. Every single thing was a complaint the whole time. Literally, I just sat there like this. I'm like, all right, you're paying.
Yeah, hands down. Like, you're not about to put. Yes, that is what it is. You're paying for my time. Like, immediately it gets crossed over into that kind of conversation. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, like, if I sound weird as hell, it's because I got a little allergies.
It's because you've been sucking dick.
No. No, I haven't. Get the fuck out of here. Don't play me. No, I just a little sneeze. So that's why I sound a little like Squidward. But we in there. It's okay.
She's been cupcaking.
No, not at all. I wish I had a cupcake.
Ooh, you got that telephone voice right now. You got that hello.
Good morning. Wait, hold on. Hello.
Ooh.
Good morning.
Ooh, shit.
This is your wake up call.
Ooh, damn.
Oh
my God. Say my name. Wait, say my name. Say my name. Say Matthew.
Matthew.
You can't say Matthew sexually. Ooh, I got one of those names.
Yes,
no, can you say Matthew during sex? No girl has ever.
No,
called me
no.
Oh, Matthew.
No. I'm sorry. No.
Matthew.
If you don't listen. If you don't remember this joke, I swear to God, I'm gonna hit you.
What?
Do you remember we were in school and you were like, the name Nigel, you cannot moan that. You were like,
oh my God,
Nigel.
Oh,
yes. I'm about to back.
That
was like middle school because that shit was like a core memory to me. You saying that
was like I forgot all of that.
He's like Nigel, and it's like you really can't. Like it just.
You remember the dumbest shit about?
I know. But it's the cutest stuff. Like those are the memories that mean the most to me. But
me too. Same.
Do you guys have like
first date? Like when did you have your first date? Was it like?
It was definitely after high school because anything in high school, my mom paid for it.
Right. So. Are the parents trying me? Like I never considered that a date.
That's not a date. That was just hanging out.
I think my first. You know what? I think my first date that like. I remember my first date, but I remember my best date at the time in the beginning.
Okay.
And the person I ended up being in a long-term relationship with, they ended up picking me up. And I don't know, I kind of thought that like by the way he was explaining the place that we were going to go, I thought that the dress code was kind of like fancy. Like we put on like a little bodycon dress and heels and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I walk out the house and he's in like street clothes. And I'm like, my little overdress. But he was like, yeah, kind of. But he adored what I was wearing, though. Like, I looked really cute. And I was like, no, let me go change it. He was like, no, you don't have to change it. But I'm like, no, I'm going to go change. I got dressed real quick, put on my streetwear. We were looking real good. We ended up going to this comedy show in Hollywood, and it was one of the funniest shows I have seen in so long. I love to laugh anyway. Like, if you want to date me, like, if you can't make me laugh, then what are we even doing?
Taking notes. I'm taking notes.
But no. No, but for real, laughter, it was everything. We got super, super lit, and it was just fun. It was really, really fun. So that was like at least the first date that I remember. So to answer your question.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Mine was in 8th grade.
Okay.
Really? Like a date?
It was like we made it look like our two friend groups are hanging out. So a bunch of us got together. And we were just like, yo, we should see School of Rock. Because that's when School of Rock was in the theaters, right? So we made this a thing. And a couple of us like liked each other in that group of people. So like it became like a date thing at the theater. That was like my first
that's
like
cute.
little whatever.
I used to like that. Do you guys remember freaking like Spin the Bottle?
Oh, like, that's how I got my first makeout.
I used to love those games in school. Man. Like those were...
Oh man, for real. Oh my God.
What I hated about Spin the Bottle was because you couldn't like spin the bottle and then tell somebody to kiss you. Because it would like break the illusion of playing Spin the Bottle, which is like somebody else has to tell you, like, oh my God, no. But you know you wanted that shit. Like you were talking to your homeboys and your homegirls about it.
I know how to make it land on who I wanted to. I'll spin and make it land on. Because you just got to have a good, look at the flick of my wrist. You just got to be good with it. And then you can just do it. And I used to make it land on who I wanted to. Boop.
I don't believe
Set
this.
the homies. Okay, let's do it right now. I do not know. I put this bottle on the floor right now.
Comment down below if y'all want to see a video of him doing his techniques of doing Spin the Bottle, and I'm gonna bet on it too. You have to make it. Method. You have to make it land on me, and if it doesn't, you gotta give me $50.
I'm gonna be like,
no, How does it feel to kiss with braces on? I had braces for like almost 3 years.
You know what? I'm not a kisser. I'm not
you did say like that. Oh my god.
That's really? Not my love language.
That's not his love. We were talking about love languages earlier.
We're talking about relationships, so I feel like that ties in. So my love language is more of you telling me. I want to hear it, and I want you to do with your actions too. But like, I want to hear what affirmation. I love you.
Aww.
I want to hear it. Tell me.
That's so cute. I love you.
Yeah.
Aww.
Fuck.
She love me.
She don't love you. She love me. No, whatever.
No, I mean, those were good times. Freaking like 7 minutes in heaven, and I used to just like house parties. Period. So you could see the person that you're like crushing on at the party. Like that was everything. That was the only time you can get close to your crush. Like when you were younger, was going to the house parties and hoping that somebody pulls out the fucking twister.
or that back to school dance. Remember we used to have.
Oh my god, I used to love
that. Was where you made your name for yourself at the school.
It was like homecoming dances.
Homecoming dances.
Oh, remember the last homecoming dance that we had before I left?
Y'all have dates. Y'all take dates to those.
Look, in high school, I had no play. I was in no relationships. Really? I had no boyfriends, no anything.
I only had like 2.
I went to all the dances with my friends.
Man.
Yeah.
What, you different? You different? Fucking Mr. Connoisseur. Not him be like, yeah.
No, we was the same. I was one of her friends.
We would go together.
Yeah, we would just all go.
But I mean, it's like, it's not a feeling of like I was missing out or anything, but I was very aware that there are people that are in relationships and that looks fun.
Yeah.
And like seeing everybody,
like seeing everybody was making out on every.
Everybody was making out. We went to a school that's like fucking relationships.
Yes, it was like such a right? Oh my god,
it was so small, right?
Our school
was small, but not really. It was kind of.
Could have been like
was it really?
I mean, it wasn't small, but like everybody kind of knew everybody. Even if you never even talked to them, like we know that kid that sits by the wall.
Yeah, everybody had their section.
First period or like,
oh my god, all the
lunch A, whatever.
Snake pit, all the nerds setting up snake pit.
But like as far as like going to school and like Valentine's Day, that shit was hard as hell. Everybody would get like the little like candy grams and stuff. You go Glen Coco. You go Glen Coco. No, but for real, that would suck. But definitely coming back to LA, being grown, I had more experiences of going on dates because it was just a broader.
LA.
It was just like a broader amount of people that I am associated with, Like in where I grew up, it was like kind of one class of people and one demographic of people, majority rules in that city. So it was just kind of hard to get play because you're not what is like quote unquote desirable in this town. So I had to leave that shit.
You get the fuck out of there. Yep. Get the fuck out of there. I get out of there. I was not
out of there. So yeah, that's basically.
Being black because we could do that because I said out of there for those who don't know. But we don't do all that. It's out of there.
Out of there.
It sounds like some Spanish shit, huh?
Arre. What's that name?
That might be a name, huh?
Arre. How would you spell?
Bring your ass over here, Arre.
Ew.
Arre. It sounds like Andrea. Arre. Andrea.
How do you even spell arre?
Arre. A-D-D-D-D.
So, like, are you guys in relationships right now?
Depends on who asks. Real shit.
I'm asking.
Right motherfucker asked me. I am. You asking? Single.
This will be playing. Yes. I swear. Well, I mean, I think that goes back to like the subject that dating. Everybody dates in some like way or shape or form. So I mean, it's so many levels on how you can like date and be in a relationship. I mean. People calling things entanglements now, so
and I love a good old entanglement. Nothing like a good old sneaky link.
That's how Figga dates. That's his dating style.
That's his MO.
He don't date. He entangles.
I entangle. I get in it. Bruh, I have sneaky links. Have y'all ever had a sneaky link? Y'all know what a sneaky link is?
I just got into a sneaky link.
I love me a good old sneaky link. Oh my god, it's the thrill of knowing y'all ain't supposed to be. That make it that much better. Y'all know damn well y'all ain't supposed. Nobody want to see us together, but it don't matter though. Cause I'm gonna fuck. Cause I'm trying to fuck.
I hate shit.
Real shit. I love me. Ooh, last sneaky link I got into ended the friendship.
I feel it, and I think like, oh my god, especially fucking around. Don't do that, guys. Don't fuck around with your friends. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Like, especially if they're your really good friend, don't do it because it's just like if y'all not gonna be together. Like y'all know that, so it's like don't make things uncomfortable.
You don't split up the group,
right?
Yeah. Yeah, don't split up the group either. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Unless you're us, because this is definitely.
Do you hear these jokes he's cracking today? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna marry her.
No.
Y'all remember that? Mark this down.
He sounds like another friend I used to have.
I want to start like a fan base in the chat. I want a fan base in the chat. I want Team Matt Stash.
Ew, you know people make like compilation videos of it. No. People make like compilation like all the times Matt. And it's just like a montage video of you. I swear.
Yes, let's do it. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna call y'all Mustache.
Mustache. Oh!
That's disgusting. I'm so disgusted.
Mustache, we're mustache.
Yo, I'm disgusted. Can you guys stop?
No. You're too gorgeous.
You're gorgeous.
Stop it.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. You know what? I'm pretty sure that dating for people during 2020 was probably really uncomfortable too. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I got out of a long-term relationship right in the beginning of COVID. And so it was like if we probably separated and then like a month later COVID happened. So I mean, like initially you're thinking like, okay, like I'm single, just do me. But we were going out like every Friday. We were going out like every night. I'm like living the best life. But then it's like the world stopped and it kind of. But I feel like everything happened for the best because I'm not really a fan of getting out of a relationship and then just like popping into something else. Like I needed that time.
Hey, look, I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. If we break up, I'm single. I might fall in love tomorrow.
And that's fine. And that's fine. I think I just don't move that way, so it's still kind of weird for me to fathom people do that. No discrimination. I'm not mad at that, but it's just something to take in.
You know what I mean? Because like,
unless you're already checked out of the relationship, you know,
type shit. Or even if I'm not, like, let's say we broke up, right? And probably most likely I was.
Yeah, you were checked out already. Because you don't break up with someone the first day that you decide to break up with them.
I was already checked out, obviously. So I was already checked out for sure, but
yeah, don't get it twisted. Don't
play
best believe I might fall in love tomorrow.
2020 did change a lot of stuff.
2020 changed things. Yeah,
you couldn't.
I'm in a whole committed relationship, right?
And he was in a relationship during the pandemic too. Did that bring you guys closer?
We were talking like prior to everything shutting down, and then like it evolved to us like FaceTiming each other all the time, and then like doing FaceTime dates.
Relations.
Intercourse with you. I want to have intercourse with you. Relations. Intercourse with you. Relations. Yeah.
Relations. I hate
y'all don't remember that's from
Yeah.
Family Guy. That's Stewie, by the way.
Really? Oh, no. I thought you made that up. No. And I watch a lot of Family Guy. Hey, comment down below if y'all watch Family Guy. Family Guy is my show. Family Guy is that kind of show that I could just like put on when I'm about to go to sleep. Like I can just like
racist, but
it is racist.
It's so some of the jokes hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I watch Family Guy. Like,
I know. Like, if I see y'all on the street. But they be funny.
But it be funny as fuck.
It's funny.
Too funny to hate. Like,
it's funny.
It's too funny to hate.
I was talking to my dad about like one of my favorite comedians. His name is Bill Burr. He actually has a podcast, and I listen to it every Monday.
Shout out Bill Burr.
Shout out to Bill Burr. Definitely want to meet you and the lovely Mia. She's chocolate, and he's a ginger. I love them. They're so cute.
You got a butt one?
Yes, he does.
Yes,
he does.
You are taking up the sisters.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
But I love him.
Bill Burr.
But I love him because he is just like a trash talker. Like, I brought him up for a reason, but I got sucked into how much I love Bill Burr. So never mind. Maybe the idea will pop up, but whatever. That was just a segment for Bill Burr. Yeah, turn up. Bill Burr. I mean, well, they're dating. So I guess that has something
That
to do.
does have something
No,
to
actually,
do.
they're married with 2 kids.
Let's talk about interracial dating.
Oh my god, I didn't even think. Oh my god,
Yes.
I didn't even think about. Well, you're in an interracial relationship for one. Oh yeah, we have to stop because I think when people first hear interracial relationship, they think of a black person with a white person.
Oh yeah, that's
like if you think
what
about
I
it
thought
immediately. But you are. Tell them what you are.
So I'm mixed. And I'm half white, and then also Latino and Native, and I'm dating a Cambodian.
Yes. A Cambodian that is hot as hell, too.
Where is Cambodia?
Genuinely?
No, that's for real.
Yeah.
It's Asian. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Asian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cambods.
Yeah. And they're doing pretty solid. I mean, I adore interracial relationships. I mean, as long as you guys are happy with each other, I really don't mind. You know, I think that growing up, there was probably like a stigma around it, but I've always been somebody that's very open-minded, so it's never been like a thing for me. I'm not that person that's like, I don't see color, because we see color. I know what the color red is.
Yeah.
But I get it when people say stuff like that. Because
Definitely like them chocolate.
Yeah, he does. Okay, seriously, we're
Okay,
not doing this. We're not doing this.
You know what?
You know what's funny though is that majority of the people that I do get a hit on, they're not chocolate. So majority of them are your color,
wow.
or like a tad few shades above my color.
Mm.
But like chocolate men, they do not approach the cis.
You know what?
Well,
a lot of dark. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Dark-skinned men be the ones dating the white girls. The white girls, when they want a black dude, they don't go get a light skin. They go get Tyrone. They go get Tyrone because Tyrone gonna put it down.
Do y'all remember like back in the day, it was like this prank call like show or thing on YouTube.
Yes, Tyrone.
And one of his characters was Tyrone. And it is literally
orange prank call.
Yes, orange prank call. I was watching some of those a few days ago. Like he's still going strong. Like I love prank calls and stuff like that. But yes, one of his main characters is Tyrone. And he show he talk like this.
Yeah. That's so racist.
So
racist. But probably y'all sensitive ass 2021 people probably couldn't handle orange prank calls. Because he had an Asian one too.
Hello, what are you doing?
And it was good. Are you mad because it's good? Don't
try to censor us either. Right. You know, I don't believe that this is something that I'm gonna hear me talking about 5 years from now and be like, what was I talking about? Even though you are supposed to grow in life.
We are.
But I mean, what we're saying, we're not discriminating. We're not being.
Well, we have comedy. To me, is comedy.
It's comedy. It's really hard.
If you tell a joke and I feel hurt, that means that shit was really funny. Real shit. That means that shit hit. That was a good.
But it's good. Going back to dates, if I'm making jokes and you're not laughing at them, it's not me.
Yes,
it's you.
I need my girl. Cracking up. I need my girl cracking up at everything.
You need to be hyping me up,
oh
okay? I know I'm fucking laughing. Hilarious right now. It's you.
I need to go boo.
That's when it's the greatest. Like when you can be goofy.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, like, ugly, goofy,
like,
fucking.
Goofy.
You know when you laugh?
Yes.
Oh, wait. No, hold on. No.
Wait, stop. Get out of my head.
No.
Get out of my head.
I was going to say, when you laugh so hard, no sound comes out anymore. You just like.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was going to say when your teeth is out.
Well,
when your gums are out. When you're. Oh, my God. I was talking to somebody about, like, what if like somebody that you really liked, they had like a nasty laugh?
I wouldn't do it.
Oh, hell no.
I couldn't do it either. Like, I don't care how hot you are, how nice.
Yep.
If like your laugh was like, like I don't know.
Oh my God.
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah, that was bad. That was kitschy. Oh my
that was
God,
bad,
that was
right?
Good. That was hot.
The freaking like meter on the audio interface went. Yeah, I mean, I've heard some nasty laughs before where I'm just like, yikes.
Ones.
You have?
Yeah.
I've been told I have a bad laugh.
Everything was going
like,
so great on that date, and then I heard the laugh, and I was like, oh
hell no.
Oh, shit.
I be like, I'm one of those people, if I think something's funny, I don't care where I'm at, I'm going to laugh. If I'm at a
that was the thing, too. I was trying really hard not to, like, laugh at the person, too. Right? So I'm just like he would laugh and like
right, I'm laughing at your laugh.
Yeah. Trying to hold it in.
I mean, there's some laughs that like if you like them, it's like, oh, that's cute. Like you can kind of see it as adorable, but it's like sooner or later that shit is gonna get old real quick. Cause I laugh all the time, all day, every day.
Oh yeah.
And if this noise is just hurting my ears like this, I don't think I can go on another date with you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I can't do people without a sense of humor too. Like if I'm with someone, like that person has to have a sense of humor.
Yeah. Where's like somewhere you don't take somebody on a date?
Your mom's house.
Oh my God! I just got triggered. Hold on.
No way. You finna tell us a nigga.
I just got triggered.
No way.
Oh my God.
Do it again.
I just got triggered.
No,
anyways, long story short, I ended up having a great first date with this dude. We had so much in common. And then for the second date, I ended up like hanging out with him. Or he told me to come over to his place. For one, when I went there, I ended up finding out it was him and his mama's place. And then after that, because he had told me that it was going to be like an outing, like he was going to surprise me or whatever. Yeah. Later on, he ended up finding out that whatever that surprise was, like the tickets got sold out or something. Like something made us not be able to go. He ended up taking me to a fucking like family cookout on our second date. And our second date was the day after that we had our first date. So it was like back to back. Took me to a family cookout. I'm walking to the room. Everybody's like, who's the girl? And I'm like, oh my God.
They was impressed too, huh?
They were, which is cute. It was just cute. It was just like, I appreciated that. And I was like really humble about that. But it was still like the fact that like, this is happening right now. And like, this is the second date. I don't even know you. And I'm like talking to your aunts and uncles and your mom. And you're just, this is so weird. So just like how you said, when I had asked, where's somewhere that you don't take someone, don't take them to your mama's house. So y'all got any places to like, don't take somebody?
I don't know if you said this already, but don't take somebody to a movie on like the first or second date.
Yes. I think I said that, but it was off camera. And because I was just like, you don't take someone that you don't know to the movies because you're going to be in this movie theater for like 1.5 to 2 hours.
Right.
And you're just sitting next to this like stranger.
It's like, do I make a move?
That's perfect. That's I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, Janet Jackson, boyfriend on Poetic Justice, got killed at the drive-in. So ever since then, I don't really. I'm just kidding, guys. But that did happen though.
That did happen. Poetic Justice, good movie. Watch it. We're not getting paid to tell you about
right.
This is a good movie. Good classic. Watch it.
Yeah.
It's got Jeanette Jackson in it.
But you know what, guys? I think we're gonna go ahead and like cut this here. We already acknowledged that we're gonna actually do. Oh, we actually didn't do this, but let's do this. We're gonna do a dating part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah, because dating, it's so many ranges of dating that we can talk about that we cannot fit into this little bitty podcast this Monday. So we're gonna go ahead and make a dating part 2, and hopefully my nose doesn't sound like Squidward. So
you'll feel better. It's okay.
Yes, I will definitely feel better.
Don't be out there ducking sick.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Don't be ducking sick. Now we can still get monetized.
So yes, we can. I love that. So guys, leave your comments below on your worst dates, your best dates. Give us like those stories that we're craving. Give us
the juicy ones.
Well, yeah. Yes. If our story is good enough, we'll read it in the next.
Yes. Please do that. Like we said, dating part 2. Comment all of that stuff. We may read something. It'll be really fun.
If it's really good.
It was really good.
Basic. So get creative. Just really talk to us.
And make sure that you guys sign up for our Patreon. We have 4 different tiers. We have buzzed, tipsy, faded, and wasted. And, it has different little things that come with it. You guys are going to be supporting, these people out here that are just trying to make a name for themselves. And we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys for watching and listening to this podcast.
Yes,
so,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, to the faded.
You could be doing anything.
You could be doing anything.
But you're listening to us. You're listening
Let's
to
get close to the microphone and say the faded hour.
Yeah.
The faded hour.
Let's say the faded hour. Let's do that. Okay.
The faded hour.
Yeah, emphasis on the H.
Emphasis on the H.
Say it in your sexy voice, Nastachia.
Let's say what?
Say like, you're now tuned in to the faded hour, but like in your sexy radio.
You're now tuned in to the faded hour.
Hey! That was good. That was so good.
All right, everybody.
Stay tuned for the ASMR.
If you guys want us to do the ASMR, make sure you guys stay tuned and let us know.
And we will gladly get that done for you guys.
And maybe if I'm hungry enough, we'll make it a mukbang instead.
Ooh!
That sounds like a great idea.